Hey guys, Mike here, and in this video I'm going to explain how I'm probably going to do my first playthrough for Fire Emblem Engage. Now, my first playthrough, I'm probably just gonna use the male units, so it's going to be I'm trying to think of a good name for this playthrough, maybe like a sausage run, or a male only run, or a fraternity run, or brotherhood run, or bros run, I don't know. I have pretty much decided that's how I'm going to play the first playthrough. If you have any ideas as to what I should call it, like any funny names, I generally like. I want to think of a good name to call that series. And one reason I kind of want to do that is because I've already played quite a bit of Fire Emblems, so I'm not, I don't really have this need to use every character or use all the waifus or use any all my favorite units. I'm going to play the game over and over, so I know I'm going to probably use all the units at some point throughout my multiple playthroughs. And they say your first playthrough through any Fire Emblem game is special, and I feel like the male characters are not getting enough love in the series or all the promotional material or just all the commentaries I've seen. So I thought it'd be pretty fun to just play as male characters. We're going to use Vander, the old guy. I know the old guys definitely don't get a lot of love. The boy units, I want to try and make the boy units, they might be weak at first, but I kind of want to see them grow. And, that's what I feel Fire Emblem is about. It's about creating your own adventure and creating your own stories with the characters. And I feel like there's a lot of good stories to be told with the boy units, and seeing them grow up. And then just in my previous tier lists, I ranked a lot of the male units on the rankings low. I was just reviewing my tier list, and I was like, why is that the case? I think they're gonna be underrated. I don't think they're underrated. I think they're just being overshadowed by all the girl units and all of the waifus and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of want to give the male units a chance, and I think creating a first playthrough and maybe uploading highlights of that would be a good way, or an interesting / different take of how you can experience the game. Because I'm pretty sure most people that play this game, they're going to want to use the girl units and their waifus and stuff like that. So I don't know, I kind of want to be a lot different. And like I said earlier, I already played a lot of Fire Emblem games, so I'm not really in a need to use all of my favorite girl units or anything like that. So that's for my first playthrough. So put in the comments what I should call this run. I want to think of a kind of a funny name for this. And that's not, like I said earlier, I'm not going to just play the male units. Well, I am for that first playthrough, and unless the game forces me to do something like you have to use a unit for a story reason or something like that, or the one reason I might stop is if there's mechanics or just something that just makes it almost impossible to play only male units. But I don't think that will be a case. I think it will be possible. You might have to come up with creative strategies to get around certain things, but I think that's one of the fun aspects of Fire Emblem. So so the next thing I want to talk about is I'm not going to just do a male only run. It's just for my first playthrough. I just want to do a male only run. But maybe I'll do a female only run later down the road. I don't think people would be that interested in a female only run. I do want to try Iron Man at some point, maybe Iron Man hard mode. And maybe for Iron Man hard mode, and eventually I want to do whatever the harder difficulty after hard mode is. I definitely want to try that as well. And for those, I'll probably use both male and female units, so we're not going to just restrict it that way. But I really think I was just thinking about my first playthrough and how I want to make it special, and so we're going to use I thought male only units, that's the way to go. So we're going to use male Alear, and we're going to use all the boy characters who I originally ranked low, and all of the dopey kind of weird male characters, and I think we're going to create an epic bro first playthrough. So anyways, let me know in the comments what kind of runs you want to think, what kind of content you guys want to see from me, and that's pretty much it for this video, and thanks for watching.